Hey everyone, so today's going to be a Mother's Day inspiration. It's going to be a flower compact. So here are images of the compact. I made a hybrid of a briar rose and a dogwood. So I'm using Sculpey ultralight clay in white. This is the best kind of clay to use if you want to make it lightweight and you want to roll it thin. So I'll provide a link to ultralight below. Roll it thin but not too thin so that it starts to tear. Take any flower cookie cutter that you have and proceed to cut 2 of the flowers using your flower cookie cutter. Place that aside and roll out some more clay and use just a smaller flower cookie cutter. It doesn't have to be the same shape. As you notice, it's a different shape. Then what you'll do is take the larger pieces, both pieces, and then start flattening or thinning out the petals or edges. And you'll see I'm using my fingers just to flatten it out to give it a little bit of curvature. Also to make sure that it actually fits on the compact itself. And I bought the compact at Hobby Lobby. And what you'll want to do is just use your fingers or a large ball tool, excuse me, and then proceed to kind of curl it or roll it between your fingers so it gives it that flower petal type look, and then place the second petal on top of the other, and then you'll see just repeat that step, thinning out the petals and then curling it at the edges. You can use your finger or a ball tool. And the great thing about this ultralight clay is it doesn't pick up fingerprints, but if it does, you can easily just smooth it out with your fingers. And then take that last piece of flower that you cut out and then place that on top. So you're basically layering them on top of one another. And you'll see I'm just using my ball tool and just slightly curling the edges. Just keep doing this until you have the desired effect that you want. This is how it looks. Set that aside and take some green polymer clay. I'm just using Craftsmart brand from Michaels, but you can use any brand you want. Take a little bit of piece out and roll a ball and flatten that. I would suggest making the center of the flower just slightly smaller than I did. Mine actually looks a little too large. Then roll out some more green clay into a smaller snake. Not a steak, a snake. And then cut some even pieces. Roll it in your palm or on your mat till you get some very small balls. And then just place it over the center of your flower. And if I'm not mistaken, I used about 30 to 40 of those smaller balls, but like I said, just make it a little smaller. And then I'm just using a small ball tool and giving it a little bit of texture. You can omit this step if you just like it to be smooth. It starts to look like pea, like peas and carrots, not the other pea. But anyways, then take some pink chalk pastel and just lightly dust the edges of the petals. Again, you can omit this step, but as I said earlier, I was kind of going about doing a hybrid between a briar rose and a dogwood. So you can use any color that you want as well. Then once you've baked it, take some gloss and then proceed to gloss your rose or leave it matte. It's completely up to you. And yes, you can bake the compact. It is going to be very hot when you take it out of the oven, so be very careful. And this is how the compact looks once it's been baked and glossed. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. It's very basic, did not take me long at all to make it. You don't have to use a compact if you don't have a compact. Thanks everyone for watching. See you soon.